Once upon a time, in a land so small you can only imagine it, there lived two crazy scientists who created a species of robots. These robots were completely normal robots, except for one special skill. They had the ability to travel to different planets and to change the colors of the planets. One of these robots was named Plazzy.
In this theatrical analogy, the robots, like Plazzy, represent plasmids. Robots are able to add to the colors of planets, just like how plasmids can enter and add to the functions of bacteria.
One day Plazzy went for a stroll through the streets of Labtown. As he turned a corner, he suddenly bumped into his arch-enemy twins, Rory and Renetta Enderbottom, who did not like the crazy scientist's ideas.
Hey, watch where you're going!
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
Stupid robot.
Hey, don't call me that!
Hey, you're gonna get it now, Plazzy!
Oh no! Plazzy's leg is cut off.
Rory and Renetta cut plasmids. The fancy biology term for that is a restriction enzyme. Plazzy is now separated in two parts, a larger one and a smaller one.
My leg! What's happening? Oh, I'm much too slow. The leg is so much smaller than I am. It can move so much faster.
See how Plazzy is slower than his leg? This is a representation of gel electrophoresis.
What is that? That sure is a mighty long word.
Well, that is a word for a scientific process where you can separate different lengths of DNA strings with an electric charge. DNA wants to move away from the negative charge like how Plazzy wants to run away from his enemies. Larger strings move slower, just like how Plazzy moves slower than his leg, so scientists are able to see a range of sizes.
Oh, good. I have my leg. Now I just need to go see the scientist so she can repair me.
Oh, hey Plazzy, welcome back. I just have to make sure you have all your parts. Do you have your body?
Yep.
Do you have your leg?
Yep.
Great. Now you're all set to color the planets. This is a representation of how biotechnologists need to check to see that their plasmids are ready to enter bacteria. Since they cannot physically see the plasmids, they have to use gel electrophoresis.
Okay.
Good night, folks.
BioTech Buddies will be back after these brief messages.
Hi, I'm Sal.
Hi, I'm Sally, and this is Sally and
Salad
Salad.
Salad ad.
Salad.
Sounds funny for salad ad.
No, it's better Salad.
Sound clear for
It's
salad.
our company. Ours.
No, it's mine. Mine is first.
Ours.
Mine is first.
No, it's ours. We're a team. We work as a team.
BioTech Buddies!
And welcome back to Labtown. This week, Plazzy and his buddies have decided to change a planet's color. And the scientist wants to make sure they know how to do it.
Remember, Plazzy and his buddies represent plasmids, and plasmids enter bacteria just like how Plazzy lands on planets.
I need my friends to help me. Plasmo, Plazika, Plasmazam. What planet should we go to today?
How do we even get to a planet?
Good question, Plazika. We get to planets by rocket ship, but the journey is very dangerous. I've heard that in the best conditions, only 1 in 10,000 is able to get inside bacteria.
Plasmids entering bacteria is an inefficient process, meaning not many plasmids even reach the inside of bacteria. This is why it's so difficult for Plazzy and his friends to get into a planet. Just like what Plazzy said, only 1 plasmid in 10,000 is able to get inside the bacteria.
Let's grab our ships and go. Come on, everybody. The atmospheres of the planets we're traveling to are very hard to penetrate. We must use our high-heat rocket blasters to help break through the atmosphere.
By atmosphere, Plazzy is referring to the cell walls of the bacteria that break when they are shocked with heat. When they get cold, they close up again. Like how Plazzy uses his heat blasters, biotechnologists use a process called heat shock that makes it easier for plasmids to get into bacteria.
Ready, everyone?
Hang on, why are we even going?
Well, Plasmazam, in addition to being able to change its color, we are able to protect the planet from evil invaders called anti-bioticles.
In Plazzy's world, robots have 2 functions, coloring planets and protecting them from anti-bioticles. Similarly, plasmids can change bacteria's color, and they also have the ability to make it resistant to certain antibiotics. The functions of the antibiotics is to kill bacteria, just like how biotechs take over planets.
Okay, let's do this thing.
One more thing. We need to make sure that we know how to take care of the planet before we land on it.
Cool. How do we do that?
Well, the planets get very dry, so we bring them our very special feeding solution called lunar broth. This brings back life to the planet and helps the planet accept us.
The lunar broth that Plaza uses to hydrate the plants is a representation of urea broth, which biotechnologists use to feed bacteria.
Great, let's go.
Cue
Cue the music.
Welcome to the planet.
Wow, we made it!
Oh no, where did Plasma and Plasmazam go?
Oh, I hope they're okay, although they may have gotten lost.
Now that we've landed, how do we change the color of the planet? We don't have any materials.
Well, it's a good thing I brought this red paint. Let's pour it into the river down here. It'll carry it around the planet until the whole planet is completely red.
Wow, you are so smart, Plazzy.
The red paint that Plasmi and Plazica spread in the rivers is a representation of what biotechnologists use to help bacteria become red, which is called arabinose. The arabinose encourages the bacteria to create proteins, which makes it appear red. Now the planet is red. Great job, guys! See you next time on BioTech Buddies!
BioTech Buddies will be back after these brief messages.
How come our friends didn't make it to the planet?
I guess they didn't drink Trader Joe's organic soy vanilla milk, naturally flavored.
We used Trader Joe's organic soy vanilla milk, naturally flavored, to fuel our rocket ship.
Thanks, Trader Joe's! BioTech Buddies! Good job, Plazica. Now our planet is red. The last step before we go home is to bring back some of this red planet to prove that we did our job.
Yeah, we better prove it. We worked so hard.
Here, help me shovel the dirt. We only want the parts of the planet that are red to come home with us.
Wait, why isn't the whole planet red?
Well, red is one of many colors the planet holds now. We can't cover all the planet with red since it might hurt the ecosystem.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Plasmi and Plazica are about to perform the final steps that a biotechnologist would perform when transforming a bacteria with plasmids. They are going to purify the soil so they only have the red parts, just like how a scientist would remove all parts of bacteria when they did not produce the desired protein.
As we learned in robot school, red dirt is heavier than all others. That means we can blow the rest of the dirt off.
Great, let's use this blow dryer.
Oh, good idea, Plazica.
A biotechnologist cannot simply use a fan to blow off the parts of the cells they do not want. Instead, they must use buffers, which allow certain molecules to stick to a surface more than others.
Yay! Now we have some fully purified red dirt to bring home. Finally!
Oh no, what are those things?
Uh-oh! It's the biotickles! Quick! Use your special antibiotical fighting skills we learned in school! Ah! 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 Phew! That was rough. Are you okay, Plazica?
Yeah, can we go home now?
Yep. Time to go. Blast off!
Now it's time to get funky. To the right. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Hand on your knees.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? Can you bring it to the top? Like you never stop? One hop! Get funky with it.
To the left.
Take it back there, y'all. Ooh, yeah, come on. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands! Come on now, y'all. Check it out, now, y'all. How low can you go?
I'm already on the ground. I'm already on the ground.
Turn it out.